curcum, they had quinone, teff, triticale, canary grass, Job's tears, which is a bush, okay, and then they had wild rice. There was no wheat, barley, rye, or oats in the Garden of Eden. And if you look at the Old Testament, it says, thou shalt eat the wild plants and the seeds of the wild plants. Okay. They didn't have big farms with wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And gosh, these were the people who lived to be 300, 700, 966. When you look at the peoples today, the cultures today, not an individual, but the cultures who live a long time, like the Hunzas up in let's see here, near the Giltar Glacier, okay, let's see here, yeah, it's in the book, let's see, Rare Earths Been Cures, it's in the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, it's in the book Epigenetics, and what you want to do is understand, it's in the book Immortality and the CD Immortality, these people were getting vitamins and minerals. They were supplementing. They were supplementing thousands of years ago. What? Yeah, they were supplementing. They were putting wood ashes in their gardens. They're putting wood ashes in their food. And whether you were a king, okay, or a farmer or a fisherman, it didn't matter. Everybody's putting their wood ashes in their food and their wood ashes in their garden. Now, nutritional minerals are not occurring uniform like around across the earth, so some places people live longer and had different diseases than others. But the people who universally did well were ones who owned bottomland that would flood every year, and the silt would come down with the flood waters, and when the water would go away, the silt, which are minerals from mountains, okay, would reinvigorate the soil. And these are the sort of things that switched at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street in New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, when Thomas Edison and Jonathan Leaves pulled the switch in the first commercial electric generating plant. Okay, within 20 years, everybody's feeling funky. Doc, shouldn't I be taking some vitamins, minerals? Nah, just eat well, you get everything you need. And then they'd gain weight. People would say, well, man, I'm 25 pounds overweight. I can't hardly move. I got to get new clothes. I can't afford it. Well, that's because you're eating too much animal fat. Give up fat and eat more whole grains. And he chased them to eat more wheat, barley, rye, and oats. That's when everything began to collapse and fall apart. Oh, we have all these new diseases like lupus and all these autoimmune diseases. No, they're just gluten issues in your intestines and no supplementation. You get off of gluten, you take your 90 essential nutrients, and lupus goes away. Eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis. I just get sick watching TV with all these advertisements for commercial over-the-counter drugs, which are kind of like prednisone and cortisones, to relieve all the symptoms of lupus and fibromyalgia and things like celiac disease, okay, and ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease. And all you got to do is get off of gluten and take the 90 essential nutrients. They will go away permanently. Now, you got to stay on the gluten-free diet forever. You got to live like an Asian. And when you look at, it's very dramatic. When you look at the people from Florida and the people from Taiwan, both about 22 million people, okay, in their countries. Taiwan has 9 dead from the pandemic virus. Florida has 30,000 dead. 30,000 dead versus 9. Not 9,000, just 9. Taiwan has 938 infected people from the pandemic virus. Florida has 1.8 million. What's the difference? Well, Florida is 30, 40, 50, 60%, depending on what county you're looking at, Latinos, blacks, and indigenous peoples, 3, 4, 5 different tribes of Native Americans. They all live on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And traditionally, those peoples don't supplement since they gave up wood ashes and wood stoves and fireplaces and fire pits and so on. And then when you look at Texas versus Vietnam, Vietnam has 3 times the population of Texas, 96 million versus 29 million. And Texas has 40,000 dead, and Vietnam has 35. Not 35,000, just 35 dead. Vietnam has 2,300 infections, and Texas has 2.5 million infections. So what's the difference? Well, people in Texas are not supplementing, and, they're eating gluten. Their villi are dead. So even if they get the vaccinations, they're probably many of them, going to get the virus because they're not able to absorb the nutrients to go to their bone marrow to make antibodies and white blood cells to kill and eat the viruses. So I urge everybody, give up the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, burn, or nose. Take the 90 essential nutrients, even if it's the basic program, okay, the Healthy Start Pack. But with this pandemic virus going around, I'd go with the big hammer in the toolbox, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, throw in the MSM to make your bone marrow happy, use our Rebound instead of cola drinks and just apple juice, and watch what happens. You'll survive. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget that when they test, antibiotics and they test things like insulin, oral, drugs for diabetes and so forth, they're testing them on animals. They're getting all 90 essential nutrients, and they're gluten-free. They're little alfalfa pellets. There's a mouse or a rat or a guinea pig or a rabbit or a monkey. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, they're gluten-free and they're getting all the 90 essential nutrients. And then you take the oral medication for diabetes and it doesn't work for you. He says, oh, you have type 1 diabetes. Well, how old are you? Well, I'm 65 years old. And he said, I have type 1 diabetes. Well, type 1 diabetes, you're born with it. Mama was missing stuff when the beta cells are being formed in the islets of Langerhans, the pancreas, to make insulin, and the baby is born with type 1 diabetes. Somebody's normal, non-diabetic for 65 years, and suddenly they're type 1 diabetes? No. That doctor doesn't know what they're doing, or they have kids in college and tuition is due. Okay? So what you want to do, instead of getting insulin injections, okay, which has all kinds of complications, what you want to do is get off of gluten, take your 90 essential nutrients, and if you have to have 2 packs, get, one of them, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, and the other one, the Healthy Blood Sugar Pack. Take your fasting blood sugar every day, and then as your blood sugar drops, and it will, guess what? You lower your medication based on the numbers, and within weeks, you'll be off your medication. You're not a diabetic anymore. Certainly, you're not a type 1 or a type 2. Neither of them are genetic. Okay, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, this is one of these ones where they got part of it right, but then they didn't get it all right. as I've got a story here headlined, even short periods of being sedentary, that is bad for your heart, according to researchers from the University of Liverpool. And this was all published in the journal Diabetologia. And they found that reducing physical activity for at least 2 weeks can lead to a rise in blood sugar levels, disrupt cholesterol levels, and impair cardiorespiratory fitness. And this increased sedentary behavior worsens your cardiometabolic health. And they say that research shows that physical inactivity and sedentary behavior are major risk factors for obesity, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes. They go on to say for the study, they examined the metabolic consequences of short-term increased sedentary behavior in 45 healthy adults age 36. All of the participants have a mean daily step count of more than 10,000 steps and would reduce their daily step count to about 1,500 steps for 2 weeks. They measured the participants' cardiorespiratory fitness, body composition, and multi-organ insulin sensitivity at baseline. And after the 2-week reduction in activity, they then resumed their normal activity, and the team found that the participants developed metabolic derangements after 2 weeks of increased sedentary behavior. Their blood sugar and bad cholesterol levels went up, and their insulin sensitivity declined. And once they went back to exercising again, it all went back to normal. So there you have it. But they don't mention anything about supplementation with this exercise.
Yeah. Well, they're the British, right? So what do you expect? Liverpool. At any rate, yeah, and basically you have to do both. But exercise in itself isn't the total answer, because when you look at the average lifespan of all professional athletes, it depends, when you combine all the sports, it's 62, except for basketball players, is 51. And then it's one of those things where I actually have 2 CDs out there. One is called Dead Athletes Don't Lie, and the other one is Exercise Without Supplementation is Suicide. Exercise can be a good thing. Exercise can be a negative, but you still need your 90 essential nutrients, and you want to be able to absorb them, so you got to get rid of the bad foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens, wheat, butter, oats, and sugar. And guess what? Now, when you look at it over time, when you took the old South, Southern fried chicken and fried this and fried that, they were even frying water, in the South. And they had a whole class of diseases that nobody else had. They had more diabetes, more high blood pressure, more heart disease, more cancer than many people in the North, who were not eating Southern fried cooking, and they did have a more propensity for supplementing, because of all the big agricultural universities, and people are saying, well, if I'm giving all my cows all these vitamins, well, I'll just take them too. But thank you, Doug. Super job as usual, and we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And people always ask me, well, what do you drink, Wallach? Well, I drink our Java Fit coffee. We actually, the coffee plants, okay, and we own the plantations in Nicaragua. We fertilize it with our Bloomin' Minerals. It has 78 minerals in it. So our coffee, our Java Fit coffee, is just loaded with minerals that no other coffees have. So I'll drink about 2 cups of our coffee a day, our Java Fit coffee. And then I also drink the Rebound. Shar, how much Rebound? You only weigh about 110 pounds. How much of our Rebound do you drink?
Well, I drink a can. Sometimes I save some out in the refrigerator.
Okay, so you drink a can of Rebound throughout the day, and then, because you only weigh 110 pounds, let's see here. What about, do you use the Icelandic water? I know we didn't have it for a couple of years because they tried to raise the price on us, and they dropped the price again, so we got our Icelandic water back. Do you use that to make your drinks with?
No, I don't. Like you said, they didn't have it, so I don't know.
Yeah, so we have it back, and of course that's what I mix all my powders in, is our Icelandic water, because not only are we getting all the nutrients, but the Icelandic water, as the name implies, is getting all the minerals from Iceland. And Iceland, of course, has a unique volcanic topography and so forth, all these weird minerals and things. And so every place I can get weird minerals is kind of like Lourdes of France in the bottle. Have you ever heard of Lourdes of France, Charmaine?
Of course.
Now, the oldest person on earth right now is a French nun by the name of Andrea, okay, Sister Andrea. She's 117 years old, and she lives right next door to Lourdes of France. I'll bet she went there every weekend. And, of course, I'm getting an analysis of the water from Lourdes. I'm sure they have analysis all over the place, so I'm getting that and find out just exactly what minerals are in there. I think there's like 3 springs in Lourdes, and so I don't know if all the springs are identical for their mineral content or what, but we'll find out here. And, I mean, the modern-day writings are full of miracle healings from people who had all these chronic, terrible diseases. They go there and they soak in the springs and they drink the water, and in 3 weeks' time they're cured. Could you believe that, Charmaine?
Absolutely, because there's minerals in the water. It's the minerals. I know that.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what's your scientific education background? Do you have a degree in science?
No.
Okay. Do you have a college degree in agriculture?
No.
Okay.
No, all I have is a high school degree and a course in welding. That's it. That's it.
Okay, so you took a course in welding. You're not a nurse or a nurse practitioner. You're not a pharmacist or anything like that.
No.
But I know that you, through this radio program and all the people you've been working with for 30 years, you have helped literally millions of people over the years, and so I'm very, very proud of you. And what do you think is, if you could say to them, this is the reference I use the most? What reference would you tell them to use the most?
Well, I use the books and the CDs.
The books and the CDs. Go to drjwallach.com. Okay, www.drjwallach.com, and get the books and the CDs and DVDs and learn how to help people and save your family. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific time at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
With PatriotSoftware.com, accounting and payroll, keep your time and money.
Mike Capel here, serial entrepreneur. We entrepreneurs are always improving our listening skills. My dad told me at age 29, Michael, you're a man now. You're about to be married. You have responsibilities. You'd be a fool to start your own business. I did what any loving son would do. I started 5 of them. I didn't listen to my dad, but I have learned to listen to my customers, which is why my 5th successful business, Patriot Software, created accounting software to help non-accountants like me keep accurate accounting records. Go to PatriotSoftware.com. Use promo code RADIO and get 2 months of accounting software free. That's PatriotSoftware.com.
PatriotSoftware.com. Accounting and payroll. Keep your time and money.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back. Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552, and toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, where are we at here with the USA? Our population is 329 million people. Right now we have 27,700,309 infections and 488,000, almost 490,000, just about 500,000 dead, okay, with a third of a billion people. China has 1.4 billion. We have one-fourth their population, okay, and China has 4,000 dead. What? Yeah, 4,000. They have about 10-12% of our deaths, okay, and they have 89, maybe 90,000 infections versus 27 million infections in our part. And that's because they live on rice and sweet potatoes and algae. And so don't forget our Z-Radical liquid algae supplement. And then don't forget the capsules of that same one is called Fucoid Z. And don't forget our Ocean's Gold. That's from the other ocean, algae. Get all these weird trace minerals. And that's why the Asians do so well when these pandemics come around. And European countries like the UK, let's just compare the UK with Thailand, okay? They both have 67 million people. Okay, you can't get any closer than that. Both have 67 million people. The UK has 4 million infections and 119,000 dead. Thailand has 82 dead, not 8,200, not 82,000, just 82 dead, and 25,000 infections. There's 25,000 infections, less than 4 million infections, and is 82 dead, less than 119,000 dead. Well, of course. Well, that's because Thailand lives like an Asian. They live on nothing but rice and sweet potatoes and all this algae stuff and beans and so on. And the UK, okay, we're talking about England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and let's see here, Wales, okay, all together have 4 million infections and 119, almost 120,000 dead. Same population in Thailand, 82 dead, 25,000 infections. His diet is not race. His diet is culture. Change your diet, take your supplements, and save yourself and save the ones you love. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to North Carolina and Meritle. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello. How can we help you?
Hi. Yes. I've had high blood pressure for a number of years, at least 10, maybe longer than that. But nothing the doctor gave me to help me control my blood pressure worked. Now you would increase my milligrams. And I tell you, I don't like to take drugs or medication from the big pharma because it doesn't do good for me. I can't.
Okay, so how much? Down. Okay, how much you weigh? How much you weigh?
I weigh 167 pounds.
Okay, 167 pounds. And I apologize. What state do you live in?
North Carolina.
I'm sorry?
North Carolina, NC.
Oh, no. North Carolina. Okay. Yeah, okay, so 167 pounds and your high blood pressure. Okay, Charmaine, what would you give this young gentleman here for, he's 167 pounds and he's got a blood pressure issue that won't go away. What's his two main things he's got to do?
He's got to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No oils of any kind, no fried foods, and no burnt animal fat. Then he needs, because of his weight, he needs to get on 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and he needs to add the Ultimate Daily Classic to that, very important, and the MSM I would add too, and vitamin D3 for absorption.
Okay, and do that, and then call us every 2 weeks because guess what? You're going to be a great testimony. You're going to help a lot of people with the same issue, but you got to get rid of the bad foods. You can't cheat. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open.
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. The skin, the body's primary protective structure, is a major target of environmental assault. While the most obvious health impacts come from the sun and include superficial skin damage, accelerated aging, and cancer, equally significant causes of environmentally induced disease include air pollutants that can penetrate through to the internal milieu of the body as easily as they can enter through the respiratory tract. Perhaps the most effective strategies for protecting the body's outside and inside is the use of topical nutrition. One of the most protective of these nutrients is an antioxidant substance called alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA, a type of cellular rust protector scientists call an antioxidant. ALA supports the skin's defense by delivering sun protection benefits as well as defending against environmental toxins. It is, however, quite unstable, both in formulations and on the skin. ALA should be used in combination with other nutrients, particularly vitamin C and vitamin E. And ALA is not only protective for the body's exterior, it offers the same protection for the body's interior cells. While alpha-lipoic acid is found in small amounts in foods, particularly organ meat as well as spinach, broccoli, yams, yeast, and tomatoes, the best way to make sure you're getting an adequate daily dose is via dietary supplements. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, we're expanding. We're talking about going into Israel and the Gulf states and so forth. We had big conferences this morning about that. Setting up warehouses there and training is like crazy. And so the world wants us. We need help. And if you've been laid off or have reduced hours or anything like that, the business you've been working for years shut down because of the pandemic and so on, get a hold of your local Longevity associate. And if you don't know anybody, contact Longevity, and they'll tell you somebody who lives in your area. You get going. You pay the wholesale prices for the products. I will pay the shipping if you get an auto ship. When you sign up, it's $50 to sign up. And it's tax deductible at $50. But I will also give you for free $500 worth of business building materials and information. Hello. This is, I don't know how to make it a better deal. And this is a willable asset. This is not something you just do and when you die it goes away. This is a willable asset. You can retire on it. This is added income for retirement. Okay? Plus you get all the health benefits of the 90 essential nutrients. We have tools. You can go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. It has all my CDs, DVDs, and books and so forth. And it'll blow your mind. All the tools we have. Don't forget one of our newest ones is called the Red Warning Light. The Red Warning Light, it'll teach all these pre-existing conditions that say, hey, you're going to have a bad time with the pandemic virus. Get rid of them. They're all nutritional deficiencies, and you will survive. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Mississippi. And Richard, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Richard, you're on the air.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I contracted coronavirus and bacterial pneumonia in June of last year. I was in the hospital for 4 months and was supposed to die, but I didn't.
Good for you.
Yes, that's God, not me. But anyway, I need advice on what to do to get better because I'm still fighting.
Still fighting chronic stuff, right? So, do you have any high blood pressure or diabetes or arthritis?
Yes, sir, all the above. I don't have diabetes.
How old are you?
I'm borderline.
How old are you?
65.
Okay, and how much do you weigh, sir?
213.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'9".
Okay, 5'9". I'd like to see it maybe weigh 175, 180, so you might need to lose 25, 30 pounds here. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Richard, okay? He survived the coronavirus and a secondary bacterial infection. He's got a pre-diabetes thing. He's 40, 50 pounds overweight. And he's got
renal failure.
And renal failure. Are you on
dialysis? Also.
Are you on dialysis?
Yeah, I'm not now, but I was when I was trying to stay alive.
Okay. So what would you do for him, Charmaine?
Well, first of all, gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burned animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And then I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would add Ultimate Daily Classic. And I would also, for infections and stuff, I would get him on the killer biotic for a while at least, and with the viruses and everything. And vitamin D3 for absorption. And I'd also get him on some MSM, I think. Everybody should.
Yeah, that'll help his bone marrow. So his platelets and red blood cells and white blood cells and antibodies can be made in his bone marrow. What about colloidal silver? Would you have him take that also?
Oh, absolutely. It'll kill everything.
Yeah. Yeah, take 2 droppers full under your tongue, half hour before each meal and half hour before bed of our colloidal silver. That's an antibiotic that goes back tens of thousands of years. It's been used forever until they came out with prescription drugs like penicillin. And then, what about our hand sanitizer?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, he could use that also 3-4 times a day. Anytime somebody goes over, he touches doorknobs outside, and so on. And so, but all of these things are simple nutritional deficiency diseases. And what would you do? Let's just give him 1 meal a day, a special meal to help him lose weight. What would you give him?
The keto bars and or the keto shakes.
Okay, a keto bar or a shake, and he could do up to 2 meals a day, but certainly 1 meal a day, give it a try. He could lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, like Char says. But you need to call us every couple of weeks, Richard, because you're going to have a great testimony, and we're looking forward to you sharing your story. You're going to help save a lot of people. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Florida, and Chris, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Chris, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Okay, yes. Dr. Wallach, if a child suffers from autism, can a child be relieved from it?
Oh, yeah, well, I had that between ages 4 and 9 before they even had the name for it. And I was going to be institutionalized because my mom and dad, over a 5-year period, had taken me to 20 doctors. And the last one, a little old lady pediatrician by the name of Mary Jane Skeffington from St. Louis, was going to put me in an institution for the rest of my life, and I didn't like that sound of that when I was 9 years old. They didn't have a name for it back then. So to make a long story short, just sitting there figuring, what are we doing for our animals on the farm? Why don't they have what I got, okay? Because they're eating the same foods out of the garden. But guess what? We were giving them vitamins and minerals. So I threw the Cheerios and the Wheaties out into the garden, and I started just eating rice and sweet potatoes and things like that, and a lot of hay, and so actually literally eating the little alfalfa pellets that we were giving the animals. But I also took the vitamins and minerals we give them. As God is my witness, in 3 days' time, after 5 years of getting worse and worse and worse, and 20 doctors couldn't figure it out back then. I mean, we're talking a long time ago, 80-something years ago, okay? I figured it out in 3 days, and just by taking the supplements and getting rid of gluten, in 3 days' time, I was cured. And so that's what got me going on the track we're on. So, Sharp, how old is this child, Chris?
Well, there's 3 or 4 that I know, and their ages range from probably 7 to 11 years of age.
Okay, so what would you do for these kids, Charmaine, that got autism?
Well, I would get him on the kids' toddy, and I would get him on EFAs and de-stress and vitamin D3 for absorption, and, of course, get them off any kind of gluten, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind, and that should
Yeah, well, if they can't eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats, what are they going to get their carbohydrates? What are they going to eat? What are they going to eat?
Oh, they can eat all kinds of things: sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, vegetables, eggs.
What do the Chinese eat?
Rice.
Rice, millet,
there's
buckwheat.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. They can have pizza, can't they?
Well, if it's gluten-free, if it's made with cauliflower, yeah.
Yeah. See, I have pizza 3 nights a week, and I have pizza 2 breakfasts a morning. Okay? And we brought home like 5 of these gluten-free pizzas today, and I'll have pizza for dinner tonight. Okay? And we'll put a lamb chop on top of it. Okay? But the pizzas are all gluten-free, and they're made out of the cauliflower, as Shar says. And you can eat all those you want. You can't just go to Domino's and order pizza. Now, Domino's is very clever. They have gluten-free pizzas. They have the cauliflower crust pizzas. So if you're going to go to Domino's, order a gluten-free pizza. They're very smart, okay? But those kids don't have to give up eating like kids, but they do have to give up, as Shar said, wheat, barley, rye, and oats, take the 90 essential nutrients. If they're into taking pills and tablets, they could take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, one of those per 100 pounds of body weight, throw in the MSM, as she says, use our Rebound or sports drink, no Red Bull or colas or big bottles of apple juice and things like that. No juices. Rebound, Rebound, Rebound. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the Mineral Capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Longevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet, by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Magdalena, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Magdalena. You're on the air.
Hi. Hello. I'm going to talk on behalf of Magdalena.
Hello.
She can't speak English real well.
Hello.
Yes. The reason my wife wanted to ask is that she has chills in her stomach and her legs, and she wants to know what would help. What do you suggest that would help her?
Okay, now stop.
Get better than.
Okay. Does she have things like ringing in the ears? You said she had tinnitus?
Okay. No, she doesn't have that.
Okay. Okay. Does she have any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
No.
Okay. Any bowel problems, constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, celiac disease, diverticulitis?
No, she doesn't have any of that.
No diabetes, no high blood pressure?
High blood pressure. High blood pressure. She has little high blood pressure. She takes certain pills to calm down.
So she's taking some medication. Okay. Does she have any kidney issues? Is she on dialysis?
No, she doesn't have that.
But early kidney issues, though?
No,
okay.
She doesn't have no kidney.
No. Okay. So high blood pressure, chills in her legs and stomach. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Charmaine, what would you do? Well, first of all, how much does she weigh? How old is your wife, and how much does she weigh?
She's 63, and she weighs about 132.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, what would you do for Magdalena? She's 63 years old. She weighs 132 pounds, and she's got this high blood pressure, which she's taking medication for. She's got some chills, she's calling it, in her stomach, okay, and in her legs and stuff like that. And so what would you do for her?
Well, first of all, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no burnt animal fat, no oils, and no fried foods. Then I would get her on One Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. I would add the Ultimate Daily Classic, the vitamin D3 for absorption, MSM, and that should probably take care of most of it, because if there's any kind of blockages or anything, all that stuff should take care of it to keep her blood flowing better.
Yeah, the Ultimate Daily Classic, you get an A+ there, but I have her get 2 bottles a month, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. The vitamin D3, 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month, vitamin D3. And then it's absolutely essential that she's gluten-free. Again, no wheat, butter, rye, or oats. Have to live like an Asian, live on rice and sweet potatoes and vegetables and so forth. Corn is fine. It cannot be fried. You can have any kind of rice that they make other than no fried rice. So I eat wild rice every morning for breakfast along with my wild Alaskan salmon. I have sweet potatoes with butter. I have yogurt that's gluten-free. I also have 3 soft boiled eggs with soft yolks. And, of course, I take all my supplements. I've been doing this for 73 years, okay? And so it's one of those things where if you live like an Asian, okay, and you're from Texas, right?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm assuming you're Latinos, correct, with Magdalena?
Yes.
Okay, and so you're eating a lot of wheat and flour tortillas and things like that. And corn tortillas are okay. You can't eat flour tortillas. You understand what I'm saying? And so
no flour or corn.
No, you can have corn, but you cannot have any flour, no wheat flour, no barley, no rye, no oats. All that's got to go. And you got to live like an Asian. It's not a genetic thing. It's not a racial thing. It's a cultural thing. And when you look at the Latinos, okay, who live in Asian countries and they eat like the Asians, they do very well. When you look at the Latinos who, eat like Latinos, they don't do very well in this pandemic. The Mexicans are a classic example. They have the same number of people as Japan. Both of them have 128 million people. Japan has 7,000 dead. In Mexico, they have 175,000 dead. Japan has 420,000 sick, and Mexico has 2 million sick. Same population. Well, Mexicans eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats, and Japanese eat rice. Okay, almost every couple of weeks. Okay, well, thank you so much, Charmaine. Super AAA job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those
Hi, everyone. It's time to bathe in PureWorks foam and protect yourself from today's viruses and other nasties. Who needs that? Andy Anderson here to remind you that the way to fight this is with patented PureWorks. This unique product is gentle on skin but kills influenza A and B, along with HIV, hepatitis B and C, and MRSA. Yeah, MRSA. Don't touch a doorknob, visit a hospital, or see the doctor without PureWorks on. That's how you commonly become infected. Listen up. Protect yourself by putting this on your hands and face, like aftershave, even around your nose. The killing power of alcohol in your usual antibacterial lotion only lasts a few seconds. There's absolutely no alcohol in PureWorks, which lasts 2 to 3 hours. Ladies, you'll love how soft your hands feel. Don't forget to reapply after washing your hands. And men and women like the light, faint fragrance. Phyllis and I like the foam, but you can also get spray or lotion. By the way, it's a great deodorant. Contact your young